I woke up just in time, out on East Brooklyn Street.
I was born in New York City to Rabbi Mark Tanenbaum and Georgette Bennett. I never met my father, as he passed about 7 weeks before I was born, but I've always been aware of his impact on interreligious dialogue as an advisor to 4 U.S. presidents in the Vatican, as well as serving as Martin Luther King's attaché to the Jewish community. My mother is also a human rights advocate. She currently is spearheading partnerships between Syrian civil society and the Israeli government to deliver aid directly to Syrian war victims. Leonard Polonsky is my stepfather. I call him Dad. He founded an insurance-linked investment firm and philanthropically led some monumental digitization projects. In hindsight, it's no surprise that I'd want a combination of social impact, entrepreneurship, and investments. But it wasn't always clear. As a young adult, I struggled with balancing my family's legacies and creating my own identity. Hence, my decision to move halfway around the world.
So I say to my mom, I need to go someplace where no one knows my father, or dad, or you, because I need to find my own way. And the University of Melbourne gave me the space to build substantive friendships that were completely independent of my parents' circles, and to figure out and deep dive into causes that I cared most about, and even take risks and test drive ideas that, of course, some people would think are crazy, but I really would get to learn a lot about myself in the process and who I want to be. And by the time I came back, what I discovered was that I don't have to run away from my parents' legacies, but I can build on it in my own way. And probably the most important thing I discovered was my passion for entrepreneurship.
My biggest leap into entrepreneurship was founding Local Vibes, which was an artist-friendly, tech-enhanced talent scouting and development business. Music, in terms of listening and writing and playing, was a critical part of my upbringing because it gave me a way to express emotion and escape and explore. I played bass and drums, and by the time I was 16, I had actually toured in a band. And I was inspired to start Local Vibes after getting entrenched in the Melbourne live music scene. And I kept finding these fantastic live artists that had such a strong local fan base, but they struggled to take the next step forward. Our US market was lagging, and we needed to find a way to grow. So we came up with this idea of turning our artists into cause advocates. We built a cause marketing platform where we were structuring narratives, tours, partnerships, as well as a digital tool that actually allowed our artists to raise money from their fans at shows. All of a sudden, we were in a position to do a lot of good and make money from it. And for me, business and mission were no longer mutually exclusive. The business started getting recognition from the New York Post, Billboard, and other publications, and we formed partnerships with top industry brands like VH1, iHeartRadio, and New Music Seminar. So this all contributed to a successful sale, which closed in 2014. I didn't even know what social enterprise was until I attended a conference called Nexus in 2013, but it's what I've been dedicated to ever since. And it's been an opportunity that has really helped me solidify my professional identity. Since selling Local Vibes, I've been focused on building my skills and experience in order to make the successful pivot to full-time impact venture capital. 3 gaps stand out. 1, better understanding how to recruit, retain, and continuously motivate talent. So Korn Ferry helped me with this gap, and now I've started a business advising on acquisitions through that lens. 2, developing a network and credibility with the impact investment community. At Korn Ferry, as part of the impact investment practice, I've been fortunate to develop relationships with key influencers, including venture capitalists, some with whom I actually now co-invest. And 3rd is building some investment experience. Post Local Vibes, I have structured 7 angel investments, including 5 impact investing deals, one of which was Social Capital Markets, which is now Impact Investing's leading summit. Now, I'm looking to attend Cornell's MBA program to build on my leadership, network, and technical skills, so I can do larger scale investments into early stage companies. My immediate post-MBA goal is to invest institutional capital and hone my deal execution skills at a leading impact venture capital fund. But the ultimate goal is actually to launch an ecosystem for impact businesses, including venture capital investing and incubating new business concepts, as well as building an online marketplace for selling all these portfolio companies' products. There are a lot of steps to reach this point, but I'm confident that Cornell is the perfect launchpad to get me there.